Hello everyone. Good evening, good evening. Let's see. Evening Skyline, how are you going? Starting on a new map today with the complete industry mod. I need to turn that off. There we go. How is the sound? Are you able to hear me all clear? Let's put this on play. Put the date paused for now. Good sound there. Yeah, keeping it simple. Up there, looks like that's all good. Yeah, actually uploaded a video of me making this map on YouTube. It's about a 6-minute video. But yeah, there is no industry currently placed on the map, so gonna have to go through and yeah, place these down myself. So it's gonna be fun. Alright. And on top of that, I did not create any connections to any of the towns, so any connections that I want to make have to be done manually. So, yeah. You running any mods at all, or just vanilla game in general? Let's make sure I've got this. Yep, I've got the Ultimate Station mod. Beautiful. And I believe I should have... There's supposed to be some truck station mods. Alright, I have to look into getting those up next time. It's fine. Yeah, nice. Okay. Alright, well, what do we want to do here? Do we want to... I don't think we're going to start with trains. I think we are just going to start with trucks or buses. No, we can't do trucks at the moment. Okay, so what should I do with a depot as well? So I think to start with, we're just going to link up close-ish towns. So this here should be a good one. Let's go straight to... Actually, what is the cost difference here? It's not too bad. It's... I wonder if we're going to create like some sort of midpoint here. I guess what I could do is create a triangle intersection as well. So we'll do something like that. I'll just cut this back a bit. And put that to there. And I'll take you. Okay, did that a bit too close. Okay, I'll do that. I'll just go straight down there. Delete that section and then relay it just to make sure we get a nice smooth cross. And then we'll do the same here. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Thank you. Thank you. And then relay that too. And get rid of that. Yeah, no, that should be fine. Okay. 2 mods, no industry mods. How far into it are you? Have you like only just started today, or like is this last few days? I'm going to do, I'm going to actually create bus stops in the middle of towns like that. And saying that, I don't know how I'm doing that here. I think if we actually take this road off of something like that, it should work. We'll delete that, and then we'll put the. We also want to sort of, yeah, we'll leave it 10 for now. That's fine. Let autosave do its thing. No reason blowing our budget out for no for silly in the game. Okay. And I will create a depot. I'm gonna create a depot in the middle here. So I'm actually running the what mod is it? Natural town growth mod. So that will hopefully allow the towns to grow up quite large. And I'm hoping they're going to just sort of go towards the center. So they expand like down this way, and then we'll eventually have overlapping towns there. Same as this one, hopefully expand this way. This will just get larger in general. Yeah. Ooh. What height difference is that? That's 96. That's a 90-meter difference. Out of curiosity. Okay, it can get up there. Fair enough. Nice, nice. I've already lost my town. Where am I? Yeah. Alright, I've got a bus station there, Alright, let's get the ball rolling with at least something here, right? So you go to there and there, and I need to stay on top of naming the lines this time. Yeah, that'll be fine there. Okay. By vehicle, passenger. I've got all three on at the moment, so let's have a look here. I mean, I guess it had to be one of these, right? Alright, let's go with 3. 191. I'll put you back on to play. You can go up to there. Three, and the goal will be to replace these with trains eventually. And new line from there to there. And 3. So line 3. Okay. So. Are you playing in, speaking of which, I want to up this, probably do half, I think. You can go up to 4. I'm assuming you're playing in date speed like 1 times, just normal. Something we could also start doing is like placing extra towns down too. Just be like, oh yeah, let's put a tiny town in the middle here. Could start doing that. That's going to be a topic for later. If we find areas where it's like, okay, yep, these have mostly expanded out to here and there's just a weird blank spot in the middle that's not getting covered, then maybe we'll look at putting a small town in there. But yeah, we've got 84 towns, I think it was, so should be plenty. Let's speed these up. These are going to take some time here. So already the towns have recognised they've got new places to go to, so that's nice. Okay. No point hanging around with the money, so let's get that all repaid. Is there anything else we want to do while we wait? It was just Cape Coral. Yeah. Yeah, so for this series what I'm planning doing is having each stream be about a 10-year period. Whether it's actually 10 years or not. But like if we advance to 1960 in this stream, then I will pause it there and not let it go any further. Then next stream, I'll let it go to 1970 and so on and so forth. So each stream will be ideally 10 years. So it'll take about, I think it works out to be at 15 streams to get to 2000 then. And if we don't get to that year, then I'll basically play it offline, let the money build up, and let it advance naturally to it. Because I can manually set the date if I wanted to, but yeah. Because yeah, the problem I have is like if I leave it on 1x speed and I just play it, I end up getting stuck with, and I end up skipping certain trains throughout the playthrough. So it's like, oh yeah, I've got these really decent trains from 1930. They're going fine. I've gone over here and built this section. Suddenly it's 1950 and I've missed like 20 years worth of trains there. And now I'm just skipping those because the 1950 or 1960 trains are better than those ones. Yeah. So I feel like pausing it and being a bit slower with it's gonna... Ooh, no, I don't want to adjust that. Alright, cool. We've got some passengers going now. That's good. So just going to be looking for other close cities like that. Something like this I may change into like a train station sort of setup. I'm not sure how I'm doing train stations yet. Another mod that I'm actually running to is always reverse. So if I have a point-to-point with trains, and for a steam train, I can let it run, but it's going to run in reverse, so it's going to just start backing up instead of driving forward. So I'll have to either create a loop to keep it going the right way, or run bi-directional trains. Yeah, I'm going to have to actually look out for road traffic here as well. Because like towns like this, you can already see I've only just connected all these up and now we've got, yeah. I can't really call them cars, but you've got, yeah, the passengers pretty much travelling everywhere by themselves. These into the green yet? No, not yet. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Let's have a look around some of it. Now we want to figure out a naming scheme early on here for our lines. I also want to create a naming scheme for stations and such as well. It's like, okay, if I place a tram stop down, okay, that's fine. That's just a bus or tram stop local. But for the actual stations, I want to. Let's see. What do we actually call? Bus terminal? I'll go with bus terminal for now. Do you normally rename any of the bus stops, Skyline, or? I've got some natural town growth, so the towns will grow larger, if that's what you mean. Because like I'm fine with the passenger demand slowly building up by itself. Yeah, I'm gonna go with bus terminal for now. If you have a suggestion yourself, let me know. By the way, this will just help if I need to locate any of these down the track. These are pretty much always going to stay in the city. Because what I'll plan to do is, like, when I do get the trains, so I'm going to have train stations sort of not out of the town, but sort of out of the way. And then I'll have the bus, I'll have like all localized bus routes going point to point around the town, bringing them into the center, and then there'll be a point to point from the center of the town out to the station. That'll be the plan there. Now, what would we call these lines? So I'd want to distinguish them by their mode. So that would be like air, road, train or track. Trams will leave with road. And water. I should probably note this down somewhere. Ooh, sugar. One moment, I'll be right back. I just spilled my tea. I would use heavy rail or HR for trains. Okay, yeah. I don't even know at this point if I'm going to be using trams or not. I might use trams as possibly a localized thing straight into the stations, maybe. So it's like bus routes into the main bus terminal in the center, then trams to the station, which then they're going to, yeah, that could work. Oh yeah. I believe you were watching the Bathurst 12 hour. Was it BMW or someone that won, I think? I ended up having a quick look at it earlier this week, so. Yeah, I think you mentioned you were going to be watching that. Alright, hopefully no more spillages. Should probably put that on my coaster A. I was actually looking for my pen, that's why I was moving everything around. Put that there. Put my notepad out. That was my seeds I was looking for. Yep, all good, all good. Pretty good. So I want the type, so let's see, if it was water, so water passenger, water freight, that could be how way we do it. So the first section being ATF, if we went this way, sorry, W, and then we'd have P and F. So let's see how that would work. So it'd be air freight or air passenger, or we'd have road freight or road passenger. But the point that they're making is how do you distinguish between trams? So for anyone just joining, we're just trying to work out a naming convention for our lines. No, yeah. BMW first and second, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because a question was brought up, like, is Holden still in the Bathurst, like the Bathurst 1000 or whatever in October? Is Holden still in that, or are they out now? Because I think they were doing it for like 1 or 2 more years. Like that used to be like one of the biggest things about the Bathurst 1000 was Holden versus Ford, and alright, everything's making money now. That's good. I think we'll wait until we start getting some big passenger build-ups before we look at doing anything else there. Ford versus Chevy, okay, yeah. So yeah. And Chevy being sort of the American version of Bolton. So, yeah. Never used to be too big on the brands myself, however I did lean towards Holden. But now I'd go Ford just because Ford has historics with being built in Australia at some point. Yeah, nice. Okay, so how do you want to, if I do, so if we do the light rail, so we do LR and HR for light rail, heavy rail, distinguish between if we're having trams or buses on it, then that would become like, so light rail is only ever going to be passengers, so to be just LRP, and trains will then be HR, P, or F, depending if it's passenger or freight. So if we were looking at something, then it'd be like heavy rail, probably put that in there. Okay, how do we want to do the towns? So I don't want to do the full names. Do I do initials? Initials will possibly get confusing. Yeah, like right there. So if I do Cape Coral to Corpus Christina, it's going to be CC to CC. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to do is, yeah, the first 4 letters or something, or first 2, last 2, something like that. I think we'll go with the first 4. I think that's good shout. So I'll just go A, B, C, D, or first 4. Good towns. So, and then if we're looking at freight, now this is going to be an interesting one because, I mean, or do I just leave it at that? Granted, freight is going to be a long way down the line, so I can probably look at how I'm doing freight. Question mark. I'll look at doing freight later. We're not probably going to get to freight for a fair few streams because first stage is going to be literally connecting everything up, all the towns up to each other in some way or another. Then eventually transitioning over to trains, getting a good rail network down. Then we got to wait to build up our money because to even start looking at doing freight, we need 80 million saved to buy 2 industries, which we then need to service almost, I'd say pretty quickly, because I've got industry closure very frequent. And considering there's only going to be 2 industries, they're probably going to want to close them very quickly. But yeah. So, honestly, I've got no clue. I've had a very brief look at the complete industry mod. But what I'd probably do is like, okay, Cape Coral, what do you want? You want, what is this the coffee things? Coffee berries. So I'd probably look at doing coffee berries. Unfortunately, I don't think this actually shows me. Can I just go coffee? So coffee farm. So that to me is a production. So then I'd probably build this, like somewhere over here near Miami. And have a train going straight to Cape Coral. I'd do something like that basically. And it's like, okay, now that I've got that down, how else can I use the berries? there is a lot to choose from. Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be fun getting all this down, but yeah. Well, that's the thing. This is just coffee berries. That's not demanding beans. That's demanding coffee berries. Because I know in Industry Expanded, it's what is it? So the towns don't demand the berries; they demand food still. But it goes from coffee in that mod. It goes from coffee berries to coffee beans into food into the towns. Obviously, as you said, have said, is that changes what demands the towns make. But yeah. Anyway, that's how I'm planning on doing it pretty much. Is slowly building up, ideally with probably something like that to start with. And if I can, then maybe have something that's coming back that way as well. But yeah, like that'll be a 50 million investment potentially. Because I have to build the thing, build the stations, connect the lines up. Yeah. Okay, we're starting to get a bit of a backup of passengers here, so let's add another bus onto these lines. And I think I can always change this down the track, but I think I'm not going to do the light rail, heavy rail thing. I think I'm just going to leave it with T for trains or track. I don't know. Line 3. Okay, yeah, you definitely need another vehicle in there. It's good, these are building up slowly. I don't know. It's one letter. It's one letter. Yeah, it's one letter. We'll do it that way. Either way, we're not using either of them at the moment. But yeah, so in that case, I probably want to change. Do I want to change road? No, I think we'll leave road. Road passenger, road freight, air passenger, air freight. T is no longer going to be a thing. Then we've got water passenger, water freights. Then we'll have light rail passenger. It's not going to be a freight thing. I could always drop the P or F there, but I think I'll keep it there just for uniformity. And then you've got heavy rail, which will be all the trains, which will be either passenger or freight. Okay. So that being said, let's see what this is going to look like. So you are going to be RP. Where are you going? You're going from, I guess we'll go Santa to, okay. And that's it because we're doing passengers. Alright. At least we got a system early on this time, not having to do it after we've made 50 different lines. So you are road passenger, center. So I think what I also want to do, which I'm going to have to change this probably already, is I want to have these alphabetically named too. So, for example, C becomes before S, so I want to swap that around. So let's do that. And you two. I just think it'll be easier if it'll group things up a bit nicer like that. And I think I've got one more here, don't I? Honestly, let's just copy that. And paste that, and you are going to agree. Yeah. Okay. Nice. We're making a nice little profit there. Ooh, let's get out of that. How is our situation going? Honestly, not the best. Not the best. We would like to be making a bit more money, but it's early times. Probably want to add maybe another bus on here. Yeah. Alright. And what would what would something, because I don't think this is, yeah, like this is already missing this area out here. So we'd be wanting like a bus out here that's going to deliver it locally to here. So what would something like this look then? So I imagine it'd be something RP still. And honestly, I think it'd be just Cape 1. Because it's not going anywhere. And we're going to probably have multiple lines, so yeah. I think it's just going to be as simple as that. What would we have for a station? Yeah, we can look at that later. I think for a station we'll probably have... no, station will be light rail. That's right, station will be light rail, so that won't be a problem. Okay. I'm gonna put a thing on this now. Are you cheaper by chance? Oh, you are cheaper. Cheaper to buy and cheaper to run too. I'm actually gonna use that one. You go and keep one. Okay. How about you? What's your coverage like? Pretty much the entirety of the town. You're missing that, and you're missing a couple buildings out there. It's not worth putting a local one in yet. And how about you? You are missing this area up the top there. I will add one in for you. Okay. Also need to fix up that little stop there too. Terminals. I want you to use splits. Let's make sure the other towns are split as well. Terminals. Yep, there are 2 different terminals. Because they're going to be where most of the passengers are going. And these are on 2 different terminals. And we need some more on here. Okay. As these towns grow, this is going to become more and more problematic. We're going to probably need to have like more connections going into here to free up the roads somehow. That's going to be fun to deal with. Oh, let's see, what did I do? I did this one, right? I created the line. I didn't create the name though. RP, and you are degree 1. And I will also add the little 3 passenger. Go. So I'm not too sure whether I should have done this line or not. Only because it is going to be a short route, and yeah, like it's not taking any passengers back really at the moment. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right. Well, let's move on. Let's see what other close towns have we got. Ideally closer than that. So it's about the same distance as that, to be honest. Well, we've got a four-way here. This could be nice. Okay. Nope. Don't do that. We don't want to change the money. Still got some loan to use as well, so. I'm playing on hard difficulty as well. And I think we will be breaking even, looks like. So, that's nice. Ooh. I do want to actually check that out. I don't suppose if you would know or not, but when it comes to the costs of things, oh yeah, there is maintenance roads. So let's say any roads that you own, you must have to pay for. Is it roads that you own, or is it... Let's go over here. Let's have a look. Streets. Don't know what that is. I want to look at player ownership. Okay, so I don't actually own any of the roads. Yeah. Because I know something I was doing on the last series I was streaming is when I edited the towns, because I didn't want them building any weird roads in the center, I left them all as owned. Obviously I was making plenty of money in the end there, but yeah, it's just something I've never really noticed, because it's like I'm always usually making, by the time you edit a town to like rid it more out and get rid of all the wonky jank and everything that you get in them, if you're editing a town, you typically have a lot of money, so it's like you're not worrying about your costs anymore. All right, well let's build this section out. Looks like we're starting to get some. Ooh, maybe not. We're close. Let's borrow. Yeah, we're still playing on fast, so we'll leave that there. And what if we just use a normal road and just go like that? What are you going to look like? Yeah, you're going to look like you're expensive. Okay. How much was that? I think it was 800 or something, wasn't it? Yeah, 900 pretty much. Okay. So let's do it this way then. So if I just do that and then whoop. Straight, thank you. So if I do that, it's cheaper. I've got a bit of a unnecessary embankment there, I feel like. Let's do that. And that. I've got a bit of cutting there. I could probably raise it too much. I could raise that for it to be cheaper. And that's created a weird connection at the end there too. Let's redo that. Come out this side instead. Probably to about there. Okay, and how are you? Let's chop off the end a little bit there, and then we'll try it. Alright, still cheaper, so I will take that. Okay. Now, so let's put that in there. Fortunately, that's the part that's being probably the most expensive at the moment, is putting in these. Okay, Fresno. It's got a nice little curve that's going on there at the moment. Oop. That's good copper. Right. I've really got to stop worrying about being specific with how I'm wanting things placed, because it's like, cool, place it there, I can move it later. And that is why I wanted to keep the roads on the medium rather than the small country roads. Alright, so you can go from there up to Irvine, and you're going to be road passenger. Is first? Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm going to be doing the alphabet a lot, I feel like. Irvy, right? IRV. Sorry, excuse me. Alright, so let's get go to these ones again. I'm gonna go to 3 again. Put that on. Okay. If we have a quick look at stations, everything is currently very good. Though, right, we did want bus terminal, right? Copy. So Fresno bus terminal and Irvine. Oh, no. Irvine. Yeah, okay. So now I believe if we look at the stations, you can sort of... we can't search for stations, which isn't ideal, but we can at least see, yep, these are all the main terminal stations, so that's alright. What's your coverage? Yeah, it's fairly good. Fairly good. Thank you. Yeah, that's pretty good too. Alright. See, I wouldn't mind getting fuel done here, because I know fuel's a pretty easy one. It's a, or at least it used to be a 3-step process. I assume it still is. Fuel refinery, oil refinery, and then crude oil. Yeah. If I go just oil, what comes up for this? Palm oil, oil well, oil refinery, palm oil refinery. So yeah, palm oil plantation, take that to the palm oil refinery. And if I remember, oil sand mine. These have a lot of the things that are actually in the industry expanded. So this is literally just a build on the previous mod that I was using. Wasn't palm oil or something up here? What's this? Lubricants. Okay, no way. Your palm oil, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, fuel source 3 steps. Cool. Have a look in here. Gonna add another bus onto that. So that is getting close to some of it. And how, yeah, so these lines aren't making much money. I am considering dropping them. I mean, they're not losing too much, so it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, okay. Let's continue our venture up here. So what we got? Yeah, so this will be interesting because like, oh, if you want to get from Fresno to Manchester, you're gonna have to get on 2 buses. So that'll be nice. Up to 10:15-ish. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. 10 to 15. Yeah, that's about right. $128,000, and that's pretty much a flat road. I could even like do it. No, it's not straight. Okay, no, that's fair enough. All right. So I will connect it up to there. All right, so let's take out the next line. And we will pop you in there. So it looks like it's going to be limited on how much we can actually get down, potentially. Yeah, I know you put all the stats in last time. I can't remember them, I think. But, yeah. I am looking forward to getting to the freight. But yeah, it's going to be interesting because like by the time I get to the freight, ideally, all the passengers are going to be hooked up with mostly trains. So it's going to be a matter of, okay, yep, cool, build an industry here, build an industry there, slap a freight station on, connect it onto the existing train network, and then start populating the trains. What do I need? I need a tram stop now. Now I think we're going to do that here. I think I've still got it saved. I do. And we'll do the first few. Line from there to there. Let's make sure now that you're on the right terminal. Yes, you are. And then we want to go RP. Let's see, I is before that, so Irby to Mank. There we go. Okay. Let's get another 3 to start with. And you're going on Irby to Mank. Alright. So I think I'm going to take the waterfront path here. It's probably going to be smoother. There we go. And then this way. Honestly, I'm looking at this right here. What's that gonna be? Yeah, looks like it's pretty much all flat. Alright. So this should be our last section of the loan for now. So let's connect this up here. And now we need to look at where we're going to put the station, which I think right here should do. And, oh, okay, we've already out of the money. That's fine. So you're going to go from Fresno over to Glendale. You are the correct line. Perfect. Then we're up here. EFG, right? Yeah, EFG. It's going to be a lot of the alphabet reciting probably this string. You're going to be Fres. Glen. Yep. And then we want another new line. Just going from here up to Manchester. Now these have gone on the wrong terminals, so let's go switch you over and you're fine there. Cool. And you're going to be RP. Glen to Mank. Okay. Yeah, you've increased already. Okay. I think there was something else I was meaning to do then, but I can't remember now. I think that's it. I can't get the buses on those 2 lines yet. Okay. Well, let's take out another 500 and I'm gonna buy 6 of these. 1, 2, 3. You can go on Fres to Glen, and then you can go on Glen to Manchester. Alright, and that's the loop done. Alright, let's got anything going on here? Not really. We want to look at this guy. So what's going on here? Alright, let's add another bus on that. And we'll add another bus on this line as well. And that is the pinkish line. Yeah, you're fine. You're actually running probably a little bit over at the moment, but that's fine. When more passengers come through, they'll have the capacity there for them. Now, this is going to be the interesting one, because we're going to have overlap here. Yeah, I only did huge for this map because I don't trust my hardware to be able to run a mega map when I've got every town serviced. So I'm only dealing with 84 at the moment, but I can always place more towns down as well. So Already you are needing... Okay, each platform gold 24. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 more buses onto this. I feel like these are gonna be the most profitable lines. Which not making money. You, who's just been placed. Yeah, so the 2 newest lines are the ones that are not making money at the moment. Hopefully we can see a bit of positivity here. While that gets up and running. What's this? Okay. See, it's like I would like to connect these towns at some point as well, because they're close enough, but there's a massive mountain in the way. Something I had a look at as well. I'm going to probably actually do a video on this too, is the profitability and how to maximize it. So, to me it was always sort of an obvious thing, but the quicker you can make the route, the more money you make. But yeah, it's an interesting thing. So like right here, we're actually having to go out and around the mountain here because that was cheaper. It was 400,000, 500,000 cheaper. However, if you had to go straight across, you do end up making more money. It's like it makes the exact same money because it's like it looks at, okay, the price from this station to this station is always this. It's always the same price. But based on your costs is how much money you end up making. So the shorter you can make the journey, the better. And yeah, I didn't know the exact specs of it. I just assumed that that was already the case. But yeah, it was interesting to know that it is actually the same price you get. It's just the costs. So that was nice. Alright, how are we doing here? Looks like you're probably going to need to up that line. Yep. Let's add another 2 onto that. We can afford that. Nice. What's going on here? What's it? Okay. So you're doing... That's actually something I wouldn't mind doing as well, is doing a map this size with actually only like 8 to 16 towns, and having them like really spaced out. But that also means that you're pretty much only running express trains in. Because what I'm hoping to do here, right, is... I gotta slow this down, we're almost in 1860 already. I need to keep an eye on that. I don't know how much you're actually watching, Skylar, if you're playing your own game, but if you can, just let me know if we get to 1860 in case I miss it, because I don't want to go past 1860. Actually, yeah, I didn't expect to be going through it that quickly, but I am playing on triple speed, so. How are we all looking here? Yeah, these ones are barely making money, if at all. If we look over here, investments, 95,000. So we're losing money still. Yeah. I figured most people would usually play the game because, yeah, that's a good thing about games like this. It's like, oh yeah, you can set it up, you can watch someone else playing, get some inspiration maybe, and play at the same time. Because, yeah, I really want to get to the trains because I want to do stuff with the Ultimate Station mod. Like, I want to be going like, oh yeah, let's do a 320 length, 2 platforms. So this is something that I'm really wanting to try, and then do like the radius. Is it the radius? Yep, the radius. Ooh, that's too much. Yeah, then have something like that for the freight stations. It's like, okay, cool. You know, the station connection to the industry or something will be like, yep, industry will connect up like that, and that way I can have the freight trains. It's where I would like a little pointer here. But I can have the freight trains all come in from the right side and exit on the left-hand side. That way they rotate themselves around for one, and two, it'll allow a more streamlined approach coming through the station. There's no trains having to come back out, cross over each other. It's all just straight in one side, straight out the other side. And then I'm also going to be playing with track speeds as well. So as they come into the stations, since I'm only playing on hard, not on bloody very hard with all those ridiculous mods that I played last time, I'll be able to actually play more with track speeds coming into stations. So like, oh yeah, have a nice slow approach into the stations. I think that'll be quite nice. Alright, let's add another one onto you. How are you looking? Could probably go with another 2 on that, actually. Don't know how spaced out these are at the moment, but let's have a look at you. So you are still increasing. Okay. Let's go and add another. I think I can't afford any. Okay, but now, there we go. All right. Just trying to keep an eye on that. So Roseville to Milwaukee is a line we could set up. Colorado Springs and Hollywood, that would actually be a good connection to make. Yeah, it is only 2 though, so that's the only downside. I would like it if I can link up multiple towns. Like this could be a decent one. We could go Palmdale to Beaumont to Chicago to Raleigh. Actually, why don't we look at hooking up Miami over here? It'd be a pretty good idea to do, because then it's going to add Miami onto San Antonio, which is then going to create a transfer off to Cape and Green Bay, increasing demand on these lines. So I do want to sort of also hold off to make sure we're close to making money here too. Alright, let's keep looking around for now anyway. We've got another 3 set up here. I don't think I'll create a spot across there first. I think I'll just go 1, 2 to start with. This is only a 2-stopper for now. That will be really cool to have a train winding up through here. Grand Rapids. Very isolated there. Probably have a train come in like that, potentially. I almost want to like see if I can like zoom out from this map and take a photo. Actually, is there a mode? No, I don't think there is. No. Glendale. You here. I think I just added 2. Yeah, I just added 2 onto that. Probably want to add another 1 or 2 onto this one. Yeah, it's another. I can't because of the money. Alright, that's fine. At the moment, yeah, we're just trying to look at to see what towns because we don't have a multiple of 3s minimum when we hook them up. So yeah, we've got Tulsa to Fremont to Toledo, and that could actually add on another train line there. This could be actually interesting. If I do a train line like this, I could have like an express route coming through here and a local train that stops at Anaheim as well. Do you know what button to press to make the HUD go away? Honestly, I'm not sure on the button. I think there is, but if you, I think it's in advance. If you enable camera tool in advance, then you get down here these buttons here, the camera tool button. Then you can like go down here, and I prefer you just to move that out of the way. But now you've got a little camera tool, so you can move this around, and you can get some nice close-ups there. Then you just click the capture image, and it captures the image in whatever you set it at. So if you want 1920, or if you even want to go higher resolution, it captures that image with that without the HUD. So I would honestly recommend doing it that way. I tried having a look for it because I was trying to figure out screenshots for my videos and stuff, and I was trying to figure out there's got to be a mod that does it, but not a mod, a button that does it. I think I went through the keyboard. I don't think I could find it there because I assumed it was going to be around here or something, but I'm pretty sure I have hit it before as well. Let's let that play. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have hit the button and gone, oh crap, what did I do? How did I get it back? Unfortunately, it's just not something I use very often. Let's see if I can find it here. Set it, hit all the keys. What's the worst that's going to happen? Nope. Be any of these? No. Home. End. Nope. Page up, page down. Nope. Insert, end. Yeah, we already know what that does. Yeah, I'm fairly certain there is a button for it though. So I'm pretty sure I've hit it before accidentally. Also a chance that I have the key disabled as well. I've pretty much gone over the entire keyboard there except the F1 keys, the function keys. 0, delete, no. Insert, plus, minus, times. It'd be weird if it was that button. Alright. I think we are on the increase there. So if we take away the 71, yeah, I think we're on the up. All right, that's good. That's good. It's all stable-ish at the moment. So I think first thing I want to do is get another 2 on here. I want to make sure that my existing lines are actually... then, since I've only got a little bit to start with, I'm actually going to go to Miami and build the connection here. So do that. Now, how do we want to connect this up? Do we want to swiggle around this way, or just have a bend coming out here? Or I could just do it straight. Honestly, I'm going to go with the straight. Yeah, okay. Where we home, get rid of the upper, and we want Miami bus terminal. Okay. New line. Now this is going to become interesting, so I might have to add another section onto this, which can I? 63, 87. I could always extend it as well. That's an option too. Road passenger. This is Miami to center. Just make sure... Yeah, everyone's making profit at the moment. That's a nice sight. And unfortunately, I can only put one on here at the moment. What's Charles looking at? Yeah, having a little bit of a spike again. What would it be? Like, I've hit all the number keys on both the numpad and on the above the key, the letters. I've hit all the letters. I've hit all the punctuation markings. The only thing I haven't hit at the moment is the function keys. I know F12 does a screenshot. Wouldn't we pause break actually pause game? I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, so if we go through the functions, what do we get here? F7 does nothing. And yeah. It must be a setting that you must have to set, maybe. I don't know. Because yeah, I've hit every button on my keyboard. And I know it's not escape, because escape pauses it. Print screen is just going to print screen. Scroll lock that, well, it's going to do it. Pause break isn't going to do it. I just hit that, nothing happens. Insert, home, page up, all those, that didn't work. Obviously the arrow keys, they just move you around. So it must be a setting that you may have to set afterwards. Let's see destinations here. Let me go like that. Nice. Very nice. Ooh, we're getting some more train unlocks here. Nice, nice. We need to start getting a bit busier. We can start looking at doing some proper train connections to these towns. Be quite nice. Ooh. I don't know why they'd be going up there, but I like how they've created that. That's nice. Okay. So that's another station added onto this. That's good. That's good. I could do something like that. Is that Plano or Piano? No, it's Plano. Okay. Plano to Corpus to Green Bay. It's going to add some more passengers onto these lines as well. Chinsida, I don't think I'm going to touch. That's too far for buses, I feel like. Like, obviously they can do it, but at the moment the buses are just going to be too slow for that. Yeah, so, okay, that's a possibility. I think we had another 3 connection over here somewhere, didn't we? There's another 2, maybe 4 there. So I could connect these 4 up, but it is kind of on a distance for these ones. Alright, do we have any other close connections here? How much line do we have access to? We still got another 4.5 to deal with. And we need about so it's about 200 to place each bus terminal. Because we are placing them by demolishing houses. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I have a panic almost every time I see trains pop up on the screen. It's like, oh, did we cross over? No, we didn't. Yeah, 2 years to go, then I'm going to be putting that on pause for this stream. And next stream will continue it up to 1870. Okay. I think honestly we're going to probably go back to where we had started, although these are pretty close here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly even a connection across there. Then we can attack on Atlanta. And probably not Memphis, because that is going to require a tunnel. Which is going to be probably way out of our budget at the moment. Yeah, way out of our budget. Out of curiosity, is that on the flat? Yeah, it's on the flat. A little bit down, okay. So this would be a 5-town setup here. Don't want to deal with bridges yet. So what else we got? What else we got? 2 there, but again, don't want to deal with bridges. Yeah. Got these 2, which could tack onto there, and then we've got, yeah. So I think, how does this actually look here? So I'm only thinking if I do this hook up here, it could mean I can eventually hook these onto Plano as well. So if I go out here and just snap you onto that. What the hell do you think you're doing? Whoa. No, 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 no. Alright, that's gonna need to be fixed. But it's not a tunnel, so we could deal with that. We could deal with it. 40 ships more bigger Sandbox fuel production lines. Nice. What difficulty are you playing on? Because typically ships are probably one of the easiest ones to make money with, as long as you're making freight go both ways. So if you're delivering oil to the fuel refinery and taking fuel back, then you should make it fine. Beating to free. Yeah, as long as you haven't probably overdone it. I know ships are slow, so yeah, as long as you haven't overdone with how many ships you've used, no, you should be fine, I reckon. I'm not sure what to do here. Maybe I go like that, and then bring it back to something like that, maybe. Yeah, okay. Anyway, that is going to be later down the track, so we can add that on. Then we can add St. Louis into Inglewood, Louisville into Inglewood, Louisville up to Birmingham, potentially out to Des Moines. Yeah. Okay, I think I need to start focusing in on some of these. Yeah, look at that. We need to start getting more buses on these lines. Okay, so we are slightly making money now. That's good. So if I take out the next loan, it's going to be an investment in terms of trucks. So let's add another 2 on here. How are you going? Probably want another 1 on here. And how are you? Let's go with another 4. Oh, sorry, another 3 to make 4. Yeah, there's a lot of passengers wanting to come down this line. There's no one to bring it there. Crude to refined oil, then to fuel, then makes a drop off on the way back to Creekport. Yeah. It's going to probably obviously take a bit to get going because boats are slow. But once they make that journey back, so yeah, once you get your second boat going back, you're going to be rolling in the money very nicely. Yeah, crude oil is probably one of my favorite ways to start with freight. Because you can do crude oil with trains as well. So obviously you can just use the 1 tanker car to bring it all back on. Otherwise, I start freight with trucks. If I'm not doing boats or trains. Right, should I look at... I think I should look at getting a dedicated stop here for the Miami line. So let's do that now. Let's put Miami onto Terminal 1. There we go. And that will start turning around soon enough. Over here. Alright, we've got a lot of weight in here, so let's add another 3. That's going down there, so let's add another... Just another 1 onto that one. Just added another one there, so I could probably add another 1 again. And this one... Did I just add another one? No, I didn't. So let's add another bus onto that now. Because every time that we're increasing the capacity of these 2 lines, it also means that there's going to be more passengers wanting to come down as well. So yeah, that is 3 new there. So I want to probably add another 1 onto this line too. Alright. So other than that, I don't think there's much else to do. I'm gonna probably need more buses on both of these lines, which I've already added onto, so that should be fine. And yeah, I'll leave that at 4 for now, okay. So, Corpus Christi. My first thought is to add a station here. But maybe I'll do it on this line actually. Go down like that. That's where I like it if I can line it up somehow. But yeah. Alright, let's just do that for now then. Alright, we'll try and encourage the game to do it for us. Then we're going to go and wind a little section through here. So let's start with just going straight across here. Yeah. We're already going to run out of money. I just had to look at it. Down to 40 already. Whoa, way too much there. Probably a little bit further. Yeah, about there. And take that to about there. Just trying to make sure it's not too lumpy. We don't want to be going up too high or too low. I guess we could have a quick look at this. So where are we at now? We're at 171. And we're going to finish at 155. So we are going down still. So if I come over here. Now obviously I'm not going to build this, but what I want to look at is if I can preset what I need to go down by, then I can continue descending at a very slower rate. So that way, when the buses come back, they're not going to have this massive sudden lump and they're going to slow down to like 5Ks or something. So that being said, that's going quite out there. Can I hug it over here a bit more maybe? There's a little bit there I could probably skip over to. Probably want to aim for about that, so I think. Stick that back to there. Yeah, because I kind of want to just increase this just so that I can give Green Bay an extra boost in population. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to avoid. It's like I don't want to have the like. This may already be too steep for all these buses. Should be fine. It's only a short one, but yeah. I want to avoid any unnecessary slowing down. Ooh. Alright. We've got 12 months to go, then we're going to pause our time. Don't want to go past 1860 yet. It'd be nice if we get some new buses too. But that may be a next Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's that, like, one thing you don't want to be doing is something like, yeah, like that slope this early on as well. Let's see, is Miami under control? No. Interesting. I would have thought 4 might have been able to handle that, but, yeah. Okay, I need more buses going out to Miami. 20 and 20. Quality. Why is... Ah, so if you don't service your stations well, then that almost nullifies what I'm doing here. Wow. So what about you? So you're good because of, yeah, okay. Interesting. We've just got a bit of money then too. Let's see if we can sneak in another cheeky bus there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's... I don't think I've ever paid attention to that before, so yeah. And I already know the traffic one, yeah. Yeah, late game you've got all the higher powered vehicles and everything, but yeah, it still hurts if you're slowing down unnecessarily. And so so you're fine, so you should be, yeah, 0-0. It would be nice if there was a positive effect for this. It's like, okay, yeah, you've actually got your towns under control, so it gives you plus 10% because it's very good. And then if it's half under control, half not, you know, at the good stage, then it's 0. And then if it's very poor, like what Miami is, then it's minus 10. Like, I don't, yeah. We've really got to get, we've really got to get more buses on this line. Alright, let's jump back over here. In the meantime, we're slowly getting our cash back up, so... let's see, what are we working with to come in here now? One, we don't want that, so... let's go just over to there. So we're still going down, because that's something I've got to keep an eye on as well. As you twist and turn, you're adding extra length onto your track or road, which will actually get you to the level you're heading towards a lot quicker. So I think we do go straight there. Now what can I afford? I can't afford anything apparently. Let's go straight. And we'll bring it back to... oh, just build it section by section then. It's gonna be or do I just bite the bullet, take out another loan and slap in the train station at the train station? The bus terminal. Now. Well, you've done what I wanted you to do, so that's nice. Yeah, you can stay there. So now I can just go bang. Cool. Kind of surprised you actually did that, because are you actually growing? Yeah, you are, somehow. Okay. Alright, how much are you going to cost? 151. And how much is the rest of this going to cost? 246. So yeah, that leaves a little bit for buses as well. Cash flow one. Okay. Yeah, I'm used to just looking at this stage. Let's see, investments, we had 37. Okay, yeah, so we are pretty much making money every year if we minus investments. So that's good. That's good. We're heading definitely in the right direction. Now, you are getting under control finally. So hopefully this starts improving now. Because this is basically tanks the, yeah. So let's go here, let's chuck another. That should be enough to get that under control, I hope. How's everything looking? Most profitable is over here. Yeah, and I'm honestly not surprised. Is Manchester to Glendale the next one? Yeah. And yeah, so I'm not really surprised that those two are the most profitable ones because they're pretty much the straightest route to the stations. Whereas you compare these lines, they're not going from here straight to there, they're going out this way and across. So yeah. Because it's not a direct, as a direct route, we're running up our costs a bit more because we're diverting. But I do think this is a more centralized connection for all the towns, so. Boy. This is, I can already tell this is going to be a traffic problem later down the line. That's... you're running at a rate of 28. Okay. So let's see, people will actually be coming through this town too. Okay. Alright, I think since we are heading in the right direction, pretty much, I mean, yeah. We're making some good money now. I think we go and take out a loan and get some more buses on this route. Let's keep it all flowing. So let's go to that. No. Straight, thank you. Let's get the height right again. That's about it there. Now we're gonna go straight to about here. Are you gonna curve in okay now? Yeah. Okay, and how am I going to come in? So the bus station's going to be there. So do I use this to come in here? I could create a cross connection here if they want to bypass that eventually. I think that's good. Alternatively, I could have a little T junction here. You know what? I'm actually going to do that instead. Let's get out of that and redo that. Is it one? Yeah, one to get the road. I really got to start using the hotkeys more. Yeah, I am. That's actually what I was thinking about to do now. Well, not. But yeah, I'm like, oh, there's actually not really a center point here. But yeah, you could easily turn that into a one-way system. I think that'll be a good idea to do later. For now, let's bring that out to here. Then we want to go straight for this. Then we'll connect you into that. Now we'll go buildings. We want to add that onto here. Actually, I'm going to go and buy 4 of the buses now before I lose the money. And we'll set up a new line. Point A to point B. And then let's see, we can go configure. How much are you going to cost? 163.87. And we're going to get the money naturally. That'd be nice. Almost there. Oh, thank you. It'd be nice if it came up with a little pop-up at the top saying, you know, you've reached the new decade or something, I don't know. Is it, yeah, decade's 10 years, right? Yeah. Century's 100. Ooh. We've got some cute, no, that's a new line, that's why. Alright, well, while we're waiting for that to eventually happen, let's go here, RP. It's Corp first, 2, 3. Yeah. Then we want to here, take away the lower and change it to bus terminal. Okay. And then when we do this, we can just go out this way and over to there. Could also just do a thing like that too. Ooh. That's also a pretty flat run too. Hello, hello. Trying to figure out what part of your name to say there. NBC. NB Kojev. Train spotting. We'll go with train spotting. Train spotting, thank you for the follow. How you going tonight? Oh, yep, just hit December. Thank you, Skyline. Looks like you're right on top of that. What have we got here? They're still making money. So yeah, just waiting on the new line to get up and running, and that should hopefully make some money too. Are they all? No, I think some of them might have skipped the bus stop maybe. But I'm going to need to get that on soon because that's going to clog up the terminals. Alright, let me slow this down. We're about to hit the new 1860. We're going to stop it at 1860 for this stream. We'll still keep going. But we'll leave the next 10-year period for next Saturday. Alright. Yep, there we go. Alright, let's pause that. And we'll keep that running. Alright. Thank you, Skyline. Alright. For those just joining, we are doing a PAX only, passenger only start here on the map. The goal B is to slowly build up the passengers, eventually switch over to trains, then to build up money, and we're going to be buying the industries ourselves. So it's going to be an expensive endeavor, but obviously if you've played Transport Fever before, the late game you tend to end up with a few hundred million, sometimes billions. So the complete industry mod that we're running is also going to keep us very busy because I think it's something like 80 or 100 industries here. I think most of them are, yeah, I think all of them are actually about 40 million a pop, pretty much. Yeah, unfortunately that's how boats run. They're just slow. Once they space out and they're running regularly, you'll make money hand over fist, is it? Alright. I'm gonna guess by the name though, train spotting, that you quite like doing, well, train spotting. It is something that I'm interested. I haven't done, but I know something I'm wanting to do in the future is actually go over to Japan and go on all the country routes, ride all the trains out that way. There we go, cool. Got that done. Let's get this switched over. Which one was it? It was Corp, wasn't it? Corp, go on line 3. So you're talking about the crude oil to the oil, or the oil to the fuel? Because I'm pretty sure you said that you're bringing the fuel back then along the line. Are you under control yet? Nope. Alright. We are still making money, right? Yeah, 87 investments. So if we took away all the trucks that we bought, then we make money. Okay. So let's take out some more loan, and we'll use this to just invest in more crude to refined oil. Yep. Are you having it all on one line, or are you having like crude oil to oil, and then having a separate line to go from oil to fuel? The latter is how I'd recommend doing it, because when the boats get to the oil refinery, they're going to be running half full up to the fuel, and then probably running even less on the way back. So if you split them up by running the maximum capacity up to the oil refinery and then running half the ships the rest of the journey, you can usually cut back on costs a little bit that way. Obviously, we are playing on medium, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue, but nice, nice. Is that a full load? Is that 1.9 mil? Is that a full load of crude oil, or? Yeah, same line. Okay. Okay, that's good though. Alright, well these are under control. So this is probably the perfect amount of buses on this line at the moment. That's good. Until this starts increasing. Yeah, it's already started increasing, so. Nice, nice. That's good. Yeah, so over here I think we're all good for buses at the moment. The only bloody questionable one is Miami. I don't want to like go crazy and add too many buses onto it. Alright, let's leave that alone for now. Let's go check our other lines up here. How are they doing? Ooh, okay. Let's add another 2 onto this now. So this is the purple line. Here, purple. Okay, so light blue is okay. Yeah, probably want just another 1 there. These guys look like they're doing fine. Yep, and then the pink one, I think we need to add a bit on each side as well. No, not really. Maybe another 1. Okay. We've actually got a little bit left over here. We might be able to extend out to, what was it, Plano? Plano? Plano. I'd say probably here. Yep. That'd be good. Maybe even see if you can do the next section by train. Because if you use a train, you can get a longer distance in, which is, again, it's going to probably take time to get money through. But if you do that, then you can also take the fuel back along the train line and drop it off near other towns along the way back. Unless you want to stick to boats, obviously. But yeah. This is the first one that's costing a heap more money. Come on. Alright. Well, what we'll do then is we'll just hook up with this here. And where do I want to connect to? Let's do a diagonal off from here. Let me have a look at the heights. You're starting at 158 and you're heading to here, which is 155. So we're gonna probably keep it on the flat pretty much. I mean, I could just do this as well. There we go. That should keep it. There we go. That should be about the same height. And probably bring it down to about here. Okay. And we'll take it out of that so I get that reset. Keep that on the flats. to about there, and then I'll just curve this in here. Cool. So that's gonna help Corpus expand a bit quicker, because it's gonna give them more traffic connections. Green Bay was also expanded because it's now got a traffic connection to Planner as well. Then we get the money up, we can put another stop out in Planner for the buses. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you're starting to need more buses on this now. Just good, that's good. Let's add another 2. So 2's possibly overkill there, because like we don't have much out here. But what I'm just thinking is I'm trying to prepare for when we get a, because all we need now is just the bus stop in Planner, and then we hook up the next line. That's all we're waiting on there. So that's that one done. Probably wants another 1, I think. Yeah, another 1 on this one. Probably want to get another 1 on this too, I think. No, they're not running full at the moment. I'm not going to put another one on that one yet. Okay, Miami's finally under control. Have I fixed up this now? Yeah, it's getting back. Good, good, good. So our chart, yes, now we're going back up again. That's good. Okay. All right. So yeah, things moving along quite nicely here. How much loan access do we still have? We've got another 3 million. We spent 303,000 that year, and we only made 294, but that would have been an unprofitable line in that as well. Yeah, I mean, look, we went from 89, 82 down to 79, so this should be up higher again. Man, passengers really does make it a slower start. Like, usually the first thing I do when I start a new game is freight. Pretty much exactly what you actually did, Skyline, is I usually go straight for fuel if I can. If it's not fuel, then I'm usually doing trucks for stone or something else. But yeah, I've got no options for freight at the moment, so... yeah. Well, we'll probably max out our loan, I'd say, in this stream. I'm glad I had... Ooh. Gonna add another one onto here. This is... There's a lot of people wanting to come this way. Yeah, we'll probably end up maxing out our loan in this stream, because it doesn't look like we're going to be making too much money. We are slowly getting up there, but yeah. Well, fuel, wood planks, and still. Yeah, see, the only auto fuel usually was my favorite, especially if I'm doing trains, because you can typically run them both ways. Like, that's the best way you can make money to start off, is having freight going both ways, just like what you did with the ships. It's like, yeah, you're in debt and it's taking ages to make the deliveries to start with, but once they make those deliveries, like, they're never running empty. So that they make a profit every time they stop, they make profit. Yeah, it's perfect. Alright, do we hook up Inglewood after this? That's gonna be my question now. Because we could go Inglewood, chuck in Louisville from there. We could actually have a route going up to Birmingham too. Oh, sounds like my kidlets have gotten home. One moment. Hello, Oliver. Get a new toy. New teddy.
And I called it Classy.
Did ya? That's very cool. It is pretty late though, Ollie, so I'm gonna get ready for bed. obviously 10 o'clock here, so yeah, I think that's the plan though. So we'll try to get all these hooked up next. And this will turn into quite a nice train route going through here. Then you could have like a little branch line coming up here. Be very nice. Obviously, we're not going to be able to afford a train now. We're too far in debt into this at the moment. Let's have a look here. Okay, so we're about halfway through the year now. We're 24 up. 100, yeah. We're definitely heading in a very nice direction at the moment. I need to fix that up. Ooh. Okay. There's actually 2 here. Miami's still not quite there, so let's add another one to that. And I am actually going to add another one onto this line now. You know, I'm going to do another 2 again. There's a lot of passengers wanting to come out this way. Out of curiosity, how are the towns looking? Population. Green Bay. Oh, Green Bay is the highest population at the moment. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, oil fuel, love those. The problem I have with wood to planks is, yeah, not making money on the way back. If you can bring, so if you're doing like, so I think tools take it as well. Tools and machines. Yeah, if you could bring the planks back on the same carriages that you use, that's usually the goal I'd go for there. Alright, let's borrow this. Buildings. I know, right there, I reckon. Thank you, autosave. As annoying as you are, I appreciate you. Now we go from here out to here. Thank you for this follow there. How do I say that? Swagger? Scraggy? Stragger? I'm gonna go with Stragger. Thank you for the follow there. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying. Again, and if anyone has any input, I know. Ooh, I already did that. Yeah. Feel free to shout out. We are a little bit limited on money at the moment, so yeah. And as I'm sure most of you can see so far, pretty much all these lines are all point-to-points. So let's add another 4. Go 4. And go on line 1. Sorry if it's getting a bit noisy here, guys. Unfortunately, I'm not in the most secluded of spaces, so the mic ends up picking up everything. Right, RP. What'll be? This will be corp to plan. And I want to make this not plan central, but plan bus terminal. I'm gonna probably need to look at getting probably a new bus depot out here somewhere. Now, was this the one with the weird? Yeah, this is the one with the weird. Look there. I could also look at. I mean, this should actually start expanding more. So hopefully this road is the. It's probably not. It's going to probably do like a whole bunch of roads on the inside first. But if the road here expands over this by itself, that would be nice. Because like I don't want to have to cut through that mountain bit there. It's going to be a lot more expensive. Otherwise, I'm probably going to go straight into here and probably have the bus depot right here. Bus depot, bus station, which is another 225. I think you have to pay for these, don't you? Of course you need to pay for them, but I think they have maintenance on them, don't they? No, we'll look at that. What's our time going on here? 2 hours. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably go for another hour or so. unfortunately, as we're getting close to our loan limit here, this is going to probably run into a bit of a wall where we're going to have to wait for money to come in, and since we're only making 120 minus the loans, we're only making about 60,000 a year, give or take. It's going to be a bit of a wait. How's actually traffic looking now? That's going to be the next thing that actually causes an issue for us. Looks like we're doing okay. Ooh. There you go. there's your big lump. So something I wouldn't mind doing is probably getting rid of this road, deleting these two segments, and then anything goes straight up, because that's going to create a longer ramp and a smoother ramp. So yeah, they're dropping down to 6, and what, these go 18 or something, don't they? Yeah. So that's dropping down in speed. Hello, Zebby.
We were coming back here because Cam was getting early.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's not talk about that too much, okay?
Why?
Well, because I don't want the whole world to know about it.
I know.
Because it's not something the whole world should know. Okay? You okay though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just very good on me.
Hello, how are you?
Is that the Tamagotchi thing?
It's a text stuff.
Oh yeah.
I bet it is. Being called a cunt by my partner in front of all because I care about was pretty great.
Did Jazz happen to tell you the message that I sent? Oh, okay, I thought it was pretty funny. I'll let you have a read of it. No, I didn't say that message. Yeah, last license, Jazz. Quote from The Simpsons, if you remember that episode.
It looks so clear here.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see.
It's so clear.
And look!
Oh, is that what your bike's saying? It's so different. I'm so used to it. Is this Kyle?
Alright. I think it's time that we can actually get some more buses on here to bring in some more money.
Wow!
Is Miami finally under control? Yeah. I think I finally got it below 20. Alright, did I just add... No, not yet. Alright, let's add another 2 onto that. Okay. Ooh. So something I could do here is have the corp line here stop by this instead. Yeah, it's not the best idea, I don't think. I think it's better just having the passengers delivered into the main station and they can go off where they need to from there. Where we at? How are you going? Buses have started picking up, which is good. Still got a space out. Let's see if we can start getting over this mountain, I think. Let's get on the... There we go. No, we don't want to go that high, we want to start lowering it. Probably that will do. And now, if I was to do that now, you still create a massive ridge. So yeah, I do want to get down here and get rid of that bridge. I'm not wasting my money like that. Let's bring this back down now. It is flattening out more, right? Looks like it. just give me a quick moment, I'll be right back. Well, that brings up money.
First we started this line, folding it into a circle. There. Here's that. Like it's an ice cream cart. Ice cream. And fold this circle.
Okay. Ooh, that's a hit and a half. Alone interest being at double. Yeah. No, I tend not to mess around with those sliders too much. I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I was thinking that, oh yeah, the buses would make more money than what they currently are. Don't get me wrong, they're all making money. So I can't complain, but yeah. Otherwise, this would have been a very slow start. It would have been like, okay, one line in, pay the rest of the loan off, and let them, yeah, let it run in until it makes money. Alright, so I think we're going to be flattening off now. Let's go like that's flatten. I'm going to probably bring it back to about there. Alright. There we go. Alright, so what is that going to look like now? Okay. No bridge, but we do have this lump here, so I'm going to probably do this down and up. Follow the land. However, this section looks pretty flat. So, I will go from this side now. Actually, just going to come out on the straight here. Yeah. Alright, let's take out another loan. Let's get this line in. Oh, crud, where was it going? Here. Let's get that in. To there. Then we want to... just go down like that, I think. Be fine. Then, yeah. Do that just like that, and get this across a little bit more. There. And then we can curve that in from here. Should be fine. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. That's another connection in. Let's stop there and add a new depot in as well. Let's go Inglewood bus terminal. Did I rename this one? I did. Okay. I'm going to set the default now to having 4 coaches, because they are jumping onto an existing network that is already connected to a lot of stations. So we want a new line going from Inglewood to Plano. I's before P, right? G H, yeah, H I. P. Then we've got Ing to plan. Cool. Alright. So next up it's gonna be connect through here or up here? I think we connect this way. And then you can connect up that way. Which makes Inglewood a little bit of a hub then. So this may be one of our main passenger stations in the future.
Every time I've watched him, he's like, Mama,
this is double as well. Yeah, have a look at the EMP mods, by the way, Skyline, because they're also very, very good for challenging challenging players. It's like the last series I did with all the boats and everything. Yeah, like I had to almost restart that series because it was, yeah, doing the boats actually almost sunk me, even though I was making money going both ways. It was just ridiculous how high the cost was. What do you like? So 25 mil loan, 500k interest. Yeah, that hurts. Alright, please. I'm gonna stop the date. Yeah, EMP mods, that's the one. Okay. Let me go here. Let me go load. I'm not gonna actually load anything here, but select options. Where are they? Yeah, here you go. So EMP. The ones you pretty much mostly want is the EMP high, so the economy modding pack, EMP high costs, and yeah, it pretty much increases the. I haven't looked at all of these. The only ones I pretty much do is the high cost and very expensive storage. What do you got? Production challenge, heavy cargo challenge. This one's actually quite interesting because it increases the weight that your train's actually having to carry. So it means like a normal, what a train might normally be able to carry, will have to carry more. Now one of the mods didn't load. Let me have a quick look at that real quick. Also reverse, that's going to make things interesting.
What does it have in it?
Where is it? Oh, Alton Station. Original plots. No. Quick trains. Yes, I'll be able to do some nice decorations around the stations as well. Yeah, this one. Why didn't this come up? So, silver truck, custom train station, different kinds of trains. Number station, 4 truck stations. Objects, road stations, safe moving. Yeah, okay, I'll have to look into see why that mod didn't load. Because at the moment I don't have that on. Yeah, they had a really good challenge to it. But just check here real quick. Yeah. There's no configure. Yeah, okay. Don't know what happened with that mod. Hasn't loaded for some reason. I don't think it's going to be a year issue, but who knows. I'll see if I can get it done on like a custom map or something, just to see if I can get it loaded. So you don't have many passengers on you yet. However, there are a few. Oh, they're all bunched up, that's why. Once they space out, that should be a bit better. Okay, so yeah, we dropped in profits again, only because we had a new line that's now losing money. That's fine though, that'll get back up on its feet. Alright. Let's see, what are we looking at here? Here we go. Straight into that. No, you're not going to do it nicely. What if I did it from here? This is a little bit of a cut in there we want to probably avoid. So if I... Yeah, okay. Yep. That's the part that I then struggle with, is like you wanna just sort of go. Out of curiosity. So 118. Okay. Just trying to see like what the cost difference is between actually like destroying trees and not destroying. Link to the 811. 811, 51. There's barely a difference. It's like a 4,000 difference. What? Is there even a point to avoiding trees at that point? Alright, well, anyway, let's get the angle right here, so we want probably about that. And then we should be able to probably take you in from there. There we go. 115 we need, okay. So, if we're looking at a loan per station here, then we essentially have 4 more stations we can place until we have to sit and wait. And I think I'll limit that to 3, so that'll be like 1, 2, 3. And leave the last 500,000 for extra buses. Miami's starting to get a problem again. Yeah, we're gonna need probably another couple buses on Miami potentially, or at least another one. It's nice if we can actually save up the money and buy it ourselves. That's very handy. You actually need another bus on you. You probably another couple buses on you. Okay. How's this? You're 18. You slow down. Yeah. See, that is a little bit steep. Next buses I should be able to handle that a lot better. So that'll be fine. Okay. I do like where this is heading though. Doing the buses this way is actually giving some good ideas for how we're going to do the trains as well. Like having like a main a main like passenger station here or even here. Having a couple branch lines coming in. An express train that goes like right up to Inglewood. Another local passenger line that stops past Plano in Inglewood as well. Green Bay, Corpus, Plano to Inglewood. An express train will go like from there to Inglewood, out to, I don't know, probably not Grand Rapids, that's in the middle of a mountain. Go like out towards maybe Frisco, and maybe out towards here. Yeah. This is going to lead to a lot of nice branching, intertwining roads. I do have, I think, regional airports on as well, so we get some nice country airports out. Whether we do them or not, I don't know. I'm not much of a fan of airports myself, so yeah, that hurts. A good tip to try and help with that. I don't use it too often myself because usually it's a matter of just managing your rate properly. But if you set wait to full load, so let's have a look over here. You wouldn't do it with passengers really, but if you go manage line and wait to full load, and then set that to max stop time unlimited, you can save some money on costs there. Because when a vehicle is stopped and not in transit, it's cheaper in terms of costs. I can't recall how much. I will actually probably have to look at that, but it is cheaper. So that way you can, yeah, you can sit in there, spend less money actually, and that's only if you have the need to do that though. Nice. How much do you loan you got left? Because you're... did you say how much your loan was before? 20, yeah, you had 25 in the loan. What's the balance for the line now for the ships? How much money are they making? if I was to take a guess, if it's 1.9 mil one just as that section here, I'm gonna say they're probably making about 9 mil. If I'm guessing. Did you say something about 60 mil before? 35 mil. Nice, nice. You're gonna probably almost double that. Okay, this is a problem because these are on. There we go. I need to keep an eye on that. Need to make sure they're actually going to their separate terminals. Oop. Let's jump over here and add another. Perfect. Where's one? Okay. 5.6, yeah, that's a good profit. It's slightly off there though. I think, why did I say 9? Okay, so so the spacing's almost there then. That's the only problem with boats is just how long they take. Like they're good because they handle like a lot of stuff at once, and then they, you can have a lot of ships on the line, so the rates you can get up to like the 2000s. Like with the what do you call it? The what do you call it? Is it line sharing or something? Doesn't actually come up with the name of it there. But with this little fancy button here, being able to select, okay, if port 1 is occupied, use the other port. That can allow you to even have even more boats on the line. So it's like, okay, cool. Now 2 ships are going to the port at the same time. That's what I did with the last playthrough as well. That's probably one of my favourite features they have added to this game. Is that little station sharing option, so to speak. Is that, what do you call it? Station sharing? I don't know. I mean, if you upgrade the ships, then typically you wouldn't. Well, yeah. If the demand for the industry goes up and ships start filling out, then I guess, yeah. Because a lot of the time, like that's something that I hate, sort of, with the upgrades. I like it, but I hate it. Is you upgrade them and suddenly now you need to sell some of the buses or ships that you once had because they're quicker, they hold more. Yeah, it just means you end up sort of oversupplying the route almost. Is it this one? It is this one. Oh, you're coming up from there too. Nice. How are we doing here? Oh wow. So 47 in investments, and we still made 24 that year. Yeah, that's very good. Ooh. Alright, I need to focus on this line. But I really want to get to building the rest of them. How much time we got left? 30 to 40 minutes. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend the time now to get into new routes, and from there we'll then sit back and just try and adjust the lines as we go, and yeah, keep adding more. You're talking about boats, and I keep thinking that I'm doing boats now. How much are you going to cost if I get you? Oh no. Give me that back. That one. How much are you going to cost to get you in there? 400. Be almost worth it doing it on that side instead. Yeah, okay. Maybe I do St. Louis first then. This looks like a downward. Are we going down here? Yeah. How bad is that? 164. Why is that doing that? Alright, let's start from this side then. If I go straight, where do you lead? It's just there, okay. Let's go to there. Just want to try and not adjust the terrain too much if I can avoid it. Just gonna use it quick now. Yeah, there's still that little bit there, so I probably want to get to about here. And then go in. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just want to make sure it's not doing a weird, like, loop out or anything. Alright, wait for this money to come in. Good chunk of change, really. Nice. Yeah, it's good. It's, yeah. Like, if you're able to wait for the boats to make their deliveries, then once they space out, yeah, they make tons of money. They're great. Yeah, that is also why I chose to actually have a river on this map too. So I've got oh, game's not liking me zoomed out this far with this trying to build. Let me try to get this done. Then I'll look at the rivers again. But yeah, I wanted the river on it because it's like, okay, cool. The way the river is laid out in this seed has actually divided the map up into sort of thirds almost. Come on, you're not going to give it to me? Come on, almost there. I don't want to have to take it alone for just connecting the road here. There we go. Okay. What we're talking about, yeah. So the map sort of ends up divided into thirds. So like, but that section here, this is divided up sort of on this half with a river there. I'm thinking of maybe doing a canal sort of thing, maybe cutting across through here potentially. Then I can have the boat stop in Marina Valley. And yeah, we've got like this little section cut out here, and the top bit's cut off there as well. So yeah, and having a few towns along the coast there is going to be quite nice too. Because one of the things I wanted to try is actually having the industry placed fairly close to the town. So it's like the town sort of owns the industry, rather than having the industries like out there. I'm still going to probably have them like that as well. But yeah, I want to have them so pretty close to the town centre-ish. It's like the factories are actually in the town producing. Actually, I could do it that way too. So what have we got here? Industries, got the factories, farming, fuel, mining. What comes up under fuel? Gas fuel. It's pretty cool. Mining. Yeah, so I'll probably try and stick to some form of law here. So it's like, okay, yeah, deep quarry. Well, we'll put the deep quarry like in a mountain. So it's actually mining the stone from the mountain. Not sure what I'll do with oil wells. And then we've got farms as well. So farms is another thing where I'm not sure what I'll do with them. I probably won't have them in town. Farms feel like something that should be like out regional-ish, and then they're shipped into the town. But yeah, in the town I'll probably keep things like factory, like yeah, like a winery coming in the town. That feels like that suits for me. Nice if these actually snapped as well. Yeah, they didn't snap. Okay. Wow, do they connect at all to existing networks, or? Interesting. Okay. We're at 46 now. Probably buy some more. Let's have a look at this. Mediocre. You. And are you the same this end? Yes, you are. Alright, let's add. Start with another one. And we'll up that again. Let's see, your destinations have increased. That's good. Which means yours should have increased too. And you finish this off too. Let's add more ships and minutes. The line has a frequency of 5 minutes, 40 ships. What's the rate running at? For me, I don't usually pay too much to the frequency, I pay more attention to the rate. Because you want to sort of match the rate with the, I'm trying to remember what the freight has now. Is it production, shipment, and then percentage shipped or something? So you want to match the rate to the shipment. Yeah, nice. Because I'm assuming the crude oil is probably sending about 200 or so out to the oil refinery. Unless you've already upgraded it. Wouldn't surprise me, because if you're delivering it to multiple towns, then yeah, the demand's going to be high for it. I have enough. I reckon I have enough to pay off the rest of my loan. Got to about 8.5 mil before I went outside. Oh, you got the loan down to 8.5? Nice. Not even have enough, or almost enough to be able to upgrade the ships at the same time. Very nice. Yeah, that's right, production shipment, yeah. So for me, I'm always trying to match my rate to the shipment. Either match to that, or just over. Let's get another 2 on here. How we doing? Yeah, we dipped off a bit there. It's coming back up now though, so that's good. There's nothing really losing money entirely. You're not doing the best here. Could get rid of you altogether. You're only missing out a little bit, so. Inglewood is currently being dealt with. So I want to probably add another one on there. And what's after that? 4+. Is that the same line? Yeah, that's the same line. So maybe I'll add another bus again onto it. That should hopefully sort out that section. Oh, thought the money was coming up then. Make it a second fuel production after. More frequent, less ships. So the ships are going to be quicker, or is it just going to be a shorter route? How are we connecting St. Louis up? I think probably here. Yeah, I'd say so. Covers the majority of the No, don't touch that. Don't touch that. Out of curiosity, if I do touch that and then it moves. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not buggering that up. We just got to lock it. That'd be nice. Okay. Alright, let's borrow that. And let's pop you in there. St. Louis. Why sidings? Bus terminal. And this one's a little bit of a raise there, so hopefully it's not too much of an issue. From there to here. In the correct terminal, yes you are. RP. This will be Ingle to St. Lou. St. Lou. And we want 4. Go on the green line. Okay. Now I want to add yet another bus onto that one. How are you doing? Yeah, you're running fine. Over here. No worries. Over here. Yeah, it's mostly fine. Miami's getting up a bit. So let's add another... Yeah, another one onto the Miami line. How are the buses running then? Okay, they're running full. Aside from one. Alright, let's check over here next. What do we got here? Yeah. So yeah, that's the annoying thing for me. It's like, okay, yeah, you do that. Now you have to sell a few of the boats. I guess what you could do is if you upgrade that line. I don't know if you did you say if you're going to upgrade it? Yeah, if you upgrade the line first, then you can actually just send the boats to the other line when you make the other line. So that could save you a little bit of money there. Then you don't have to buy brand new boats. Alright, so you're going to need to be increased. Yes. Let's add another 2 on here. Meanwhile, the other lines are not running too full at the moment. But that's good. They're mostly running full. They're making a profit, going both ways. Perfect. Alright. Could add Thornton into this as well. Not yet though. Alright, let me go over to here. You've been set up. Got 2 more that we want to hook into here. For now, let's just try and get... just a quick look at the speed that these guys are going to get to here. Yeah, it's supposed to be into a max speed of 18. Road upgrade behind it. Okay, we're picking up speed. Yeah, so just that initial climb out of the town is the issue. Looks like we're also running into an issue where these guys are only traveling at like 13, 14. Is that their maximum speed? I would have thought that would be quicker. Yeah, no, they do 20. So they are quicker. They're just not as powerful as us. Yeah, we do have 2 horses. Okay. I was going to say, if we have 1 horse, that's pulling a whole coach. It's like their 1 horse can't pull just 1 man. It's yeah. It just means yeah. Nice. That is a nice thing about the loans. Well, the more you pay it off, then the more yeah, freedom you have. Which, speaking of, yeah, we're just waiting for the money to start coming back in, I guess. Any problems we have here? Yes, you're still a problem. Let's add another bus onto that. Any issues here? You're starting to back up again. Okay. Only 1 in though, so I don't think I'm going to increase that yet. I just increased you. Yeah. They are expensive to replace. Yep. So if it's going to increase the rate by 50%, would it be worth creating the new line, moving some of the boats onto that line, and then upgrading the original line to increase the rate again? If that makes sense. So you sort of decrease the rate, and then you have fewer, you don't have as many boats to then upgrade. Would that work? No, just a thought. Alright, come on. I need like 3 grand and it was there. Oh, my cup has gone cold. Alright. Beautiful. Okay, next up I'm gonna need to... Yeah, doesn't really matter at the end of the day, I guess. Residential, commercial. Probably get rid of residential because that's gonna increase it a lot easier. Okay. It's like if anyone wants to go to Louisville or Corpus, then it's probably not going to be as profitable because it's like, oh yeah, it costs this much. Okay, now question of where do I put the station here? I feel like it'd be good at sitting across this line here, but what is connection like there, here, connection like here, connection there is pretty good. 250 for that. Yeah, so it looks like regardless this is going to be 2 buildings. I can get down to 1 there, but yeah. So I think we do that. Yeah, okay. Borrow the money. Is it about halfway? Yeah. Okay, change you to bus terminal. Then I want to upgrade with a new... As the buses upgrade, I'll extend the platforms. It's there. And I want you, Inglewood, bus terminal to go on terminal 3. Okay, you'll be RP. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Yeah, so Inglewood first. Ingle to Louis. Yeah, Louis. And 4. Okay. That's going to increase that line demand probably even more now. What we got here? Alright. You're still got problems. Let's add another 2 on here then. Okay. So the last town we're going to hook up then is going to be Birmingham. We probably have enough to do another town after that, but we want to make sure that we can still upgrade any of the lines if we need to. Pretty sure they are making a decent amount of money that we be able to eventually get the money ourselves, but yeah. Why are you backing up to each other so much? What's going on with that? It's not spaced out very well. Alright, oh, so let's just go pop it in now, I guess. What are we looking at? I mean, I'd say right there. One building, 250. Yeah. Alright, let's go do that now. Might as well, then we can look at optimizing all the rest of the lines from there. Birmingham branch, nope, we want Birmingham bus terminal. Yeah. Yeah, it usually will go up higher because it doesn't account for speed, the rate. I just forgot I need to actually make the connection here. I'm not going to use that road. And to be honest, I'm actually going to bring that back a bit too. Okay, so what do I do here? Do I go straight from here or do I go out a little bit more? Yeah, okay, I'm going to go straight from here. Let me turn this on as well and just do that. What do you look like? Okay, small little embankment there. Not much of a cut there though. It's actually quite nice. So I will just do something like... Let me have a look. What height do you get when you first stay on the flats? Okay, so I do want to stay on the flat here then. Nice. As much as I can at least. Nah, yeah, no, I want to follow the land. I want to follow the land. Let's do that. Okay, we'll do a little bit of that. Yeah, if we come out... Where did you snap to? Thank you. Now we'll do that. What are we looking at? That's not bad. Still got this little dip here though. Okay. Terminal. Now we can go. Let's go here. Buy that. 4. Go on new line. Birmingham to Louisville. Is that on the right terminal? Yes, it is. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I think I started saying. Yeah. So I think with the calculation of the rate, when you upgrade a boat, it'll first upgrade the rate to the new capacity. Then if the speed has also increased, then once the boats start actually making it from one port to the next port, then it starts recalculating the rate again based on the speed. It's, yeah. It would be nice if they did it all in one go, but yeah, I get it. Boats are one thing, but you know, the rates are always changing, for example, for trucks, because it's like, okay, if something gets in its way, well, now it goes slower and the rate drops a bit. So, yeah. It would make sense to have one set of rules for how the rate's calculated for boats who don't really get obstructed by anything, compared to, yeah, something like trains or trucks. What are we? Louis. Okay, with that is that's probably our last route in for this stream. We do have 500,000 left in the loan that we can take out if we need to. But otherwise, now it's just going to be a matter of managing our existing lines, making sure we've got enough buses on them to make sure we're making enough money. Alright, I want to let these lines settle down a bit. Yeah, everyone's very good. That's nice. Cargo. So that's possibly going to be it for this stream, because what I'm going to need to do now is going to be, yeah, not very interesting, but it's going to be just running the game at this speed and what, paying back the loan. So I won't be doing any building. All I'll be doing is letting the game run to start paying off that loan, which is going to take a bit because I'm really making up to 120 a year minus the loan, so I'm making about 40 grand, give or take. I probably have like a long time ago. I don't know if it ever worked though. I'm assuming you're right on Twitch, right? There we go. Do you have a suggestion for a raid or something, do you? There we go. Yeah. I know you can raid on Twitch. It's just something I haven't done for a very long time, because like right now, if I was to go and raid someone, I'd be looking at raiding someone who's playing Transport Fever, ideally. If I go back to Twitch real quick, I'm hoping no sound comes through here. I'll mute just in case. So I'll go to Transport Fever 2. So who have we got? So we've got Christian BG, who's what looks like is streaming in Dutch. I don't know if that's only Dutch or not, but there's Abracadabra. We could do that, but that description doesn't look like it's in English. So yeah, the other there's three other channels that are streaming Transport Fever at the moment, and they don't appear to be in English. Oh, are they? Let's have a look. Hey, he's playing train. Yeah. I'm guessing he mustn't have it set in the category or something? Yeah, when I looked for the category, I don't think it showed him. Yeah, yeah, we'll wrap up here shortly anyway. And yeah, then I might send him a raid then. Let's get another couple of you on here. And we'll get another two on here as well. Yeah, definitely another two. You have pretty much eased down. We want probably another one on here though. Maybe I do get another one on Out of money? Okay.
No.
There we go. Alright. Alright, well we've made some decent progress though, so that's nice. We've got our roots down, we're making money overall, we're just not making a huge amount, which I can't say I actually expected that. I expected to be making a bit more money, but it's fine. So adds a nice little challenge to it. I'm not used to actually doing passengers only to start with, so yep. Where is the town going with this? Sometimes it builds in weird ways, like I feel like it'd be flatter going out this way, but yeah. Oh, it's gonna be interesting getting a train station down here. Maybe I'll do a train station up like here and then bust it in from there. That's an option too. Oh, that is a lot down the line though. I've just added a new 2 buses on that, so that's fine. You're gonna need to add more buses on here though eventually. Alright. Well, yeah, I think we'll start wrapping it up now. Let me jump over here into Green Bay or something. We'll jump on one from this line, no. One's going to Santa, this line here. Are you Santa? Nope, you Santa. Yes, you are. Alright, we'll slow it down a little bit. Unfortunately, this is all got the right at the moment, so yeah. Well, as usual, thank you for keeping me company, Skyline. Good luck with your boats, but it sounds like things are going to be making a lot more money now, but I don't know if that upgrade might do a bit of the opposite. Yeah. Sounds like your series, your map's come along quite nicely, so that's good. Yeah, I'm hopefully going to be back middle of next week, hopefully. But if not, yeah, it'll be same time every Saturday at least. So, alright. In the meantime, let's jump over here and let's try find this raid button. So let's do train spotting. Times jump on this, and it's the follow button. I don't want to report him. It's a button you don't need to have. Raid channels. Yeah, there it is. Raid a channel. It was right there in front of me the whole time, really. Transporting. Alright. Okay, send you over there. Thank you. Unable to raid this time. Okay, interesting. Alright, sorry. Well, yeah. By all means, go wherever you want to go. Thank you all for tuning in again. Take care and have fun, everyone. That's all from me. Oh, we made it to the town too. Alright. Goodbye.